The golden years in Africa, yes really. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here. Today we're talking about retirement. Specifically how to make those golden years truly golden even if your pot of gold is, let's say, more of a modest, sensible savings account. We all dream of a retirement filled with sunshine, new experiences, and a comfortable lifestyle, but with rising costs in many Western countries, that dream can feel like it's slipping away. What if I told you that your social security or a small pension could unlock a life of adventure culture and incredible comfort? That's right, we're heading to Africa. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. When you hear Africa, maybe retirement isn't the first thing that pops into your head. You're probably picturing safaris, maybe some news headlines. But trust me, there's a whole other side to this vast, beautiful continent that is perfect for retirees. World-class healthcare, vibrant expat communities, stunning landscapes, and a cost of living that means your money goes so much further. It's about upgrading your quality of life, not just managing your expenses. All right, kicking off our list at number 7, we have the Kingdom of Morocco. Now, if your retirement fantasy involves sipping mint tea in a bustling Medina, exploring ancient cities, and being just a stone's throw from Europe, then listen up. Morocco offers this incredible blend of North African culture, Arabic tradition, and a distinct European, particularly French, influence. It's a sensory experience from the smell of spices in the air to the intricate beauty of the architecture. The biggest draw for many retirees is, without a doubt, the cost of living. You can genuinely live a very comfortable life here for a fraction of what it would cost in the States or Europe. A couple can live well on around $1,500 to $2,000 a month. Rent for a nice apartment in a city like Marrakesh or Tangier can be as low as $400 to $600. And we're not talking about some dingy little room. We're talking about a proper, comfortable place to call home. When it comes to food, you're in for a treat. Eating out at local restaurants is incredibly affordable, and the food is just sublime. Tagines, couscous, fresh seafood on the coast. But even groceries are cheap, especially if you shop at the local markets. Imagine buying fresh, organic produce for pennies on the dollar. Now let's talk healthcare, because that's a big one for any retiree. Morocco has a two-tiered system. The expat community in Morocco is well established, especially with French retirees. It's the perfect place to write the next chapter of your life, a chapter filled with color, spice, and the warm Moroccan sun. Coming in at number 6, we have a country I know a little something about, South Africa. They call it a world in one country. The sheer diversity here is mind-boggling. Cape Town, cosmopolitan, chic, world-class, Table Mountain towering over the city. On the flip side, Kruger National Park, safari, elephants roaming free. That contrast is what makes South Africa so compelling for retirees. Lifestyle options vary widely. Cape Town, stunning backdrop, food scene, arts and culture. Johannesburg, energetic economic hub, gritty and dynamic. Garden Route, quiet, picturesque coastal towns. Stellenbosch and Franschhoek, winelands, vineyards, wine tasting. Cost of living is very favorable if you earn in dollars or euros. Your pension goes a long, long way. A comfortable couple can live on $2,000 to $2,500 a month. That budget can buy a beautiful home in a safe neighborhood. It can buy a car. It covers regular meals out at fantastic restaurants, and still leave money for travel and hobbies. Healthcare is a major plus. Modern private hospitals with top-notch facilities, highly trained specialists, and quality care. Private medical aid schemes are common and affordable compared to the US. That peace of mind matters for retirees. What about safety? Crime is a real concern and you need to be smart. But millions live safe, happy, fulfilling lives here every day. It comes down to choosing your neighborhood carefully, living in a secure complex, and being aware of your surroundings. Infrastructure is strong, excellent roads, fast internet, modern shopping malls. Ultimately, retiring in South Africa is about embracing diversity, a place that will challenge, inspire, and fill your golden years with unforgettable experiences. Moving on to number 5, let's journey to East Africa, to the magnificent country of Kenya. When people think of Kenya, they often picture the iconic savannas of the Masai Mara, and for good reason. The natural beauty here is off the charts, but Kenya offers so much more for a retiree, combining that incredible wildlife and landscape with a surprisingly affordable cost of living and some of the friendliest people you will ever meet. The warmth of the Kenyan people is something that strikes you immediately. The culture is incredibly welcoming to foreigners, and there's a national spirit of Harambee, all pulled together. This translates into a strong sense of community and provides an instant social life. Geographically, Morocco is a winner. You have the stunning Atlas Mountains for hiking, the vast Sahara Desert for unforgettable adventures, and both Atlantic and Mediterranean coastlines for beach lovers. The climate is fantastic, with warm, sunny summers and mild winters, especially in the coastal areas. It's the kind of weather that just encourages you to be outside and active. Getting a residency visa is also relatively straightforward for retirees. The process generally involves showing that you have a consistent income from a pension or other sources, enough to support yourself without working in Morocco. You'll need to open a Moroccan bank account and show proof of health insurance. While there's bureaucracy, as there is everywhere, it's a well-trodden path. So, for a retirement that's rich in culture, history, and flavor, with an affordable price tag and a strong expat network, Morocco is an absolutely fantastic choice. It's the perfect place to write the next chapter of your life, a chapter filled with color, spice, and the warm Moroccan sun. At number 4, we're heading to West Africa, to a country that's become a beacon of stability and friendliness. Ghana. Rich history, vibrant culture, incredibly warm people, especially welcoming to the diaspora. A retirement destination that feels deeply African yet surprisingly easy to navigate. English is the official language. That removes a massive barrier for retirees. Dealing with government offices, chatting with a vendor at the market, makes daily life far less stressful, helps you build genuine connections. Ghana is also celebrated for its stable democracy, one of the most peaceful countries in the region. That provides security and predictability. You can feel the optimism on the streets. The cost of living is very reasonable. In Accra, a couple can live comfortably for $1,500 to $2,200 a month. Rent in safe areas like Osu, cantonments, plus utilities, food, transportation. Outside Accra, Kumasi or Cape Coast, costs are lower. The Ghanaian culture is famous for its hospitality. Exceptionally friendly and welcoming people, strong sense of community. You'll be invited to family gatherings and festivals. That warmth makes it easy to feel at home. In terms of healthcare, the private system is the way to go for expats. Accra has several good private hospitals, such as the Nyaho Medical Center. Ghana offers a retirement that is culturally immersive, incredibly friendly, and politically stable. Connect with history, enjoy vibrant culture, and be welcomed with open arms. Our number 3 pick takes us to Southern Africa, to a country of stark, breathtaking beauty, Namibia. If your idea of a perfect retirement involves wide-open spaces, dramatic landscapes, a profound sense of peace and quiet, it's a country defined by its epic scale. The towering red dunes of Sossusvlei, the wildlife-rich Etosha National Park, and the hauntingly beautiful Skeleton Coast. One of Namibia's most striking features is its low population density. It's one of the least populated countries on Earth. This gives a feeling of incredible space and tranquility. No crushing urban sprawl here. Windhoek is clean, calm, and feels like a friendly town. That lack of crowds is a relief for retirees seeking a slower pace. Safety is another major selling point. Namibia is seen as one of Africa's safest, most politically stable countries. It has a well-functioning democracy and a relatively low crime rate. That means freedom to explore the natural wonders on your own. The cost of living is quite affordable compared to Western standards. A retired couple can live comfortably in Windhoek on about $1,800 to $2,500 a month. That covers a nice house with a garden, a vehicle to get around, and a good quality of life. Infrastructure is excellent for a developing country, well-maintained roads, and reliable utilities. Namibia's German colonial past shows up in architecture, food, and language. Cities like Windhoek and Swakopmund feel somewhat European. German-style bakeries, breweries, and local African markets sit side by side. Namibia offers a retirement unlike any other: solitude, adventure, and awe-inspiring beauty. For our number 2 spot, we return to North Africa, to the shores of the Mediterranean. Welcome to Tunisia. If you've ever dreamed of retiring to the Mediterranean, sun-drenched beaches, ancient history, delicious, healthy cuisine, but were put off by the prices in Italy or Greece, Tunisia is your answer. The affordability here is simply staggering. A retired couple can live an incredibly comfortable life, even a luxurious one, for as little as $1,000 to $1,500 per month. Rent for a modern apartment in a coastal city like Sousse or Hammamet can be just a few $100s. The low cost of living extends to food, transportation, and entertainment. Your pension doesn't just stretch here, it performs gymnastics. The climate is classic Mediterranean, long, hot, sunny summers, and mild, pleasant winters. This is the kind of weather that lets you enjoy an outdoor lifestyle year-round. The coastline is dotted with beautiful sandy beaches, and the turquoise waters of the Mediterranean are perfect for swimming and boating. Tunisia is steeped in history. This is the land of ancient Carthage, a rival to Rome. You can explore stunningly preserved Roman ruins, like the amphitheater at El Jem, wander through ancient Medinas, and visit the beautiful blue and white village of Sidi Bou Said, which looks like it was plucked straight from a Greek island. For history buffs, living in Tunisia is like living in a giant open-air museum. The French influence is also very strong here. French is widely spoken, especially in the cities. Tunisia offers a Mediterranean lifestyle, beautiful beaches, incredible history, and delicious food, all at an exceptionally low cost. And finally, our number one pick for the best African country to retire on a budget is vibrant, dynamic, culturally rich Senegal. Located on the westernmost tip of Africa, lively culture, stunning coastlines, political stability, and an almost legendary welcoming spirit known as Teranga Teranga is a Wolof word that means hospitality. But it's more than that. It's a core part of the national identity, a spirit of warmth, respect, and generosity. As a retiree settling in Senegal, you will feel this Teranga every day. It makes for a soft landing in a new country and fosters a deep sense of belonging. One of the biggest draws is the incredible lifestyle you can have on a small budget. A couple can live very comfortably in Dakar or coastal towns like Sali for around $1,500 to $2,000 a month. Housing is affordable, a modern apartment in the city or a villa with a pool by the beach. The value you get for your money is exceptional, allowing for a life of comfort and leisure. Senegal boasts a long and beautiful Atlantic coastline, world-class surfing spots to calm, tranquil beaches perfect for relaxing. The Petite Côte, south of Dakar, is a hub for expats and retirees. The climate is fantastic, with a dry season that offers months of uninterrupted sunshine. Dakar is one of West Africa's most exciting cities. Fashion, art, and music. The city has a French colonial feel in its architecture, but is pulsating with a modern African energy. It's a sophisticated, cosmopolitan city with great restaurants, galleries, and markets. For an enriching, exciting, and affordable retirement, Senegal is, in my opinion, the top choice on the African continent right now. So there you have it, 7 incredible African countries where your retirement dreams can become a reality without breaking the bank. From the Mediterranean charm of Tunisia and Morocco to the epic landscapes of Namibia and the vibrant cultures of Ghana and Senegal, the continent offers a staggering diversity of options. The common thread is a lower cost of living that allows your pension or social security to provide a life of comfort and one of adventure, enrichment, and new experiences. Retiring in Africa is about upgrading your quality of life, embracing new cultures, and enjoying your golden years under a warm, welcoming sun. Of course, moving to another continent is a huge decision. This video is meant to be a starting point, an inspiration to broaden your horizons. I strongly encourage you to do your own deep dive research. Look into visa requirements, talk to expats who are already living there through online forums, and most importantly, consult with financial and legal professionals to understand all the implications. If you can, take a long trip to your top 1 or 2 choices to see how it feels on the ground before making any commitments. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey across Africa today. I hope it's opened your eyes to some amazing possibilities. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let me know in the comments which country appeals to you most.